So before you watch this, you have to understand that we're Southern. We're from Mississippi. We eat crawfish. But a praying mantis shrimp kind of freaks me out. What do you think?
It's scary. And
Look at this beautiful thing. What I got us for dinner? Come here.
Crawfish.
It's not crawfish. Grab it.
No.
Grab it.
No.
Look. It's still alive. It is. Oh my god. So in my defense, I wasn't expecting a shrimp to still be alive. Crawfish, yes. Shrimp, no.
You're killing it? Are you killing it, Grandmama?
You kill it.
No.
Here, Grady, touch it.
No.
Touch it.
Okay. Is it dead? Is the stove on?
Oh, it's crawling. We need Nan to cook this. So needless to say, the mantis shrimp are back in the refrigerator because I just couldn't do it. These shrimp, y'all, they have hard shells just like a lobster, but they're known to have these little clubs that are so powerful that they can strike down a normal shrimp and eat it. So they taste amazing because they eat meat versus like scrunching the bottom like a normal shrimp would do. You have to research a mantis shrimp. They're really, really beautiful and they are super tasty. And they're only in season in Andalusia, where we are in Cadiz, this time of year. So it's really a delicacy that Spaniards love to have. So I decided to invite our friend Reglie over for dinner and ask her to help me cook them so that we can enjoy them and they won't use their tiny clubs to hit me anymore and freak me out. So stay tuned and I'll show you how we made them and what they taste like. So Reglie agreed to come over and help me cook dinner, and she brought a couple of things with her that she thought was very important for us to try that are typical Spanish marisco, which is seafood. So she brought mejillones, which is mussels, gambas, which are baby shrimp, and then of course I had the galetas. So she helped me prepare them all, and we had quite a smorgasbord of food. Mussels, mejillones, gambas, tiny baby shrimp, and galetas. Now, if you'll stick with me, I'm going to show you how to peel all three of these items, just in case you don't know. Galetas, we did not know how to peel, so it was a new learning process. Now, in a mejillone, once you realize that it's cooked and done, it's very easy. You just take the shell, and you can take your finger and quite literally just rake the mussel meat right out. Or you could use a spoon for more properness. But they're very easy. They come right unattached just by scraping them out. And they really are delicious. Now the galetas were much more difficult. We had never done it before. So you start like a normal shrimp, peeling its head off. The clubs that I was telling you about earlier that are used to beat you, a lot of times the Spanish will bite the tip off right here, and they will pull the meat out with their teeth. Or you can use it with your nails, but it's not quite as effective as if you used your teeth. So you take the bottom of the tail and you fan it out, and you break either side of its fins off, which will just help loosen the shell. And then you can just bend the shell a little bit to loosen it. And if you go to either side and you just peel it up the same way you would a crawfish tail or a shrimp tail, and once you've kind of got it unattached from the bottom and the top, Then you spread it open and the meat is there. And you just scrape the meat with your finger, or I guess you could use a spoon if you were being more proper, until you've got the whole chunk of meat off. Make sure you peel it all the way up to the top. I didn't peel it all the way up to the top because I'm just trying to show you. And then the carcass, the shell of the galeta, you just toss. And now a gamba. Gambas are very small, so they're kind of a waste of time to peel, but they peel really easy and they are good. So you just take it and pinch the head off like you would a normal shrimp, unless you're not familiar with peeling shrimp. And then you take each side and you just peel upwards, and then at the tail you pinch and you pull and the shell comes right off, and there's your meat that you can eat. I'm gonna take the rest of these gambas and the rest of the mejillones and the rest of the galeras, and I'm going to make a great morisco chowder for our friends to share so that they can experience a creamier, more cheese queso-like soup than they're used to. Sopa in Espanol is a little bit more bland, so I tend to have to tone down our southern foods for our Spanish friends, but it's been a lot of fun. So go get you some morisco and try out a new recipe. So cooking in Spain is a little bit different, right? When I go to the market or the grocery store, I have to really like search and study for things as easy as cream. But I took all the leftover gambas and mejillones and the galetas and my potatoes and the mushrooms, and I whipped it up into a chowder. So I got heavy cooking cream and a little bit of half and half, and I did a can of cream of mushroom and a little bit of crab boil, and made up this awesome chowder that smells and is going to taste amazing. And that's what I did with my leftovers, so none of the seafood has gone to waste. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We weren't expecting to make a video out of the galetas, but we thought it was humorous, so we thought we would share. Make sure if you're ever in the region of Andalusia or anywhere along the Mediterranean that you get some galetas and you try them out because they're delicious. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos and hit that like button. Thanks.